As many of you already know, I enjoy visiting places that are forgotten, forlorn, and look as if humanity disappeared, just stepped away one day and left them to decay. One of these places is the Old Pali Highway on the island of Oahu. Overgrown, it snakes its way up the steep cliffs, following the location of an ancient footpath, the origins of which predate Western contact and used by native Hawaiians since Polynesian voyagers settled there.
I am here on the Old Pali Highway, which crosses the Ko'olau Mountains in the middle of Oahu. This highway closed in 1961 as the new one was built beside it and tunneled through the mountains. But this one wound its way along the cliffside, the Pali. So the word Pali in Hawaiian means precipice, as these mountains are very steep. They drop off like crazy. The lush mountainside, you wonder how it stays in place without falling down.
You can hear the new highway rushing by below me as I trace the road under the canopy. The first real carriageway was constructed in 1897 by John Wilson and Louis Whitehorse for a cost of $375,000. It helped stimulate tourism and was a draw for its must-see vistas. Widening and paving upgraded this road after 1900. I saw glimpses through the trees of Hawaii Route 61 entering the tunnels, the rushing vehicles oblivious to the old historic route in the trees above them.
This old highway, winding its way along the mountain, is really beautiful. It's lush, it's green, and it's being overgrown by the jungle. Walking through it feels like stepping back in time. There's leaves all over the ground, there's vines overgrowing the walls, but you can see evidence of the old road in the concrete barrier and the pavement on the ground. It makes for a really beautiful hike. It's a really unique experience to walk on this old highway, this marvel of engineering, and this piece of Oahu's history. And as I'm walking higher up this old road, the views behind me are just getting better and better. Look at how epic that ridge line is, just pointing straight up into the sky. The clouds are swirling over the mountains, over that ridge, and the clouds are all moody. The winds are pretty high, it's pretty gusty. And I can see way down into the valley, I can see the other highway curling like a snake at the base of the steep mountain walls. It's really beautiful up here.
As I reached the lookout, I didn't have time to linger as the wind howled through the gap. Rain started to whip horizontally in sheets, chasing me to shelter under large trees. The wild weather contributed to my insignificance against the elements on this rock in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.